And right now, y'all, like, let me tell you about the whole travel here has been ghetto today. I was supposed to land at like 11. We landed, my flight was delayed an hour, which is so ghetto. And then I have a rental car, so it's 2. And long story short, the event that I'm going to literally started at 9:30, so I basically missed half the event. And plus, my makeup is not finished. I have to go buy a concealer so I can do my makeup, so I can pull up like the girl that I am. So it's like now we are finally getting the stuff that we needed to get done. So I'm about to head to, I'm gonna put the address, 929 Lee Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia. And add stop Sephora, and I want to specifically go to Sephora for my concealer because y'all know I use Huda Beauty. I'm not about to cheat on Huda Beauty and get anything less than of that, you know. I'm trying to find something close. Okay, so update, here's what we are going to be doing. So we're gonna go to somewhere called Beauty Exchange. We're not going to Sephora or Ulta just because when I put both of those in the map, they're literally like 40 something to 55 minutes away, and I literally have to drive past where the event is happening at just to go to them. So it's like, let me just not do it. Hold on, y'all, hold on tight, because here we go. Where are we going? We're going left. So that's so ghetto. Like, how do I forget my concealer? I think I forgot what it was. I think it was like one day, I forgot where I was going, but I took my concealer out of my bag, and that's why my concealer is not in my makeup bag. But I need to, it's like, you know, when you feel like you're missing something but you don't know what it is. I had that feeling this morning, but it's all going to be okay. We got to put lip gloss on because we need lip gloss too bad. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to Blavity. I'm going to Blavity Fest in Atlanta, Georgia. I've never been before. My friend Troya told me about it, and I don't know, like throughout the week, this whole thing, I've been looking at it for weeks, but it's like I officially committed to coming to this literally like days before, so I didn't even have time to like switch up the hair, or because you know me, every time I go somewhere I always switch up my hair. I didn't have time to switch up the hair. I didn't have time to like do all the extra stuff, order clothes, because y'all, everything that's in my bag is literally out the closet, like out the freaking closet. I didn't have time for any of that, so we're just gonna be us. And yeah, if any of what I just said made sense. So yeah, we're gonna go to Beauty Exchange. It sounds like a beauty supply store, but that's okay. As long as the makeup is done in top tier, that's all that matters to me. I do want to go to 2819. If you guys know about 2819, it's a church here in Atlanta. I would love to go to their church tomorrow morning. I have so much planning to do. I'm supposed to be getting content. I need to look at my phone on the content that I even plan to get. Like, girl, but I don't know, I feel like it's so much happening so fast. Like, I'm moving fast, so it's like, but yeah, y'all, that's like the update on where we're at right now. Not the racers, honestly. If you are a racer and you are in Atlanta, baby, go around me, because I'm not gonna be trying to race. This not my city. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm finna abide by the law. No, I'm not. But at the same time, I'm not gonna go crazy, because it's not my city, if that makes sense. But yeah, I will see you guys when I get my makeup, or when I'm doing my makeup, one or the other, because I gotta see what kind of content that I plan for myself to be doing, because I need to be on my content. Like, this is a trip to get work done. Okay, I am going to Blavity Fest in Atlanta, Georgia, and I literally found out about this event from Troya when we went to the YouTube creator event, and I literally booked my flight and stayed literally this week, because I'm like, I've never been to this before. Let me go see what this is about. Like, I've just been eyeing it, and eventually I was like, okay, let me go. Will it be another time? On my phone already saying storage is full. Phone, not right now. We are in Hotlanta. I don't have time for you. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. You see how slow of a merge that is? No, like, but I need to I gotta do better with my merges, because yeah, in Florida, in my little, like, this a big car. They got me in like I think this a Jeep Compass. So this a big car. This a big body. Y'all know I got me a cute little tiny body. I have my Toyota Corolla, so I'm learning this car right here. But in my little Toyota Corolla, I would have so quick. But I feel like this car is a little delayed for me. I don't know how I feel like it. But alright, y'all, I'm gonna see you guys when we get, or I'll see you guys when I see y'all. It's a big body, bitch.
Don't play with it, don't be the size.
It's 3:10 and I'm just getting here. Y'all, if I give you guys a scan of this place, I'm gonna try to give y'all a scan, but if I give you guys a scan of this place, everyone's gone. Like, I'm gonna still walk around, but I don't think I'm gonna be here for too long. I just saw on the schedule list that 2 Chainz is gonna be here, apparently at 8 p.m. But I already told one of the girls that we were gonna have dinner at like 7, and honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. I hate that I'm so late, and like it's kind of, I'm trying not to let that kill my vibe. I'm gonna definitely try to still mix and mingle, see what everyone has, because it looks like there's a lot of black businesses here. Everyone looks so good. But I'm gonna give y'all a scan. I'm having the this is the All-American. It looks so good, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to show y'all. It looks so good. Wow. This is the part about being a content creator. I gotta get so many different angles all at once. Ready? Let's taste it together. So good. Listen, as soon as I saw that sign say hot dog, I needed a hot dog. So good. But alright, y'all, I really wanted to like update y'all on what's going on. I did my makeup in the car. I ended up going to like a beauty supply store. It's called like Beauty Exchange in Atlanta. To get, I got I think it was like a Kiss foundation. I mean, Kiss concealer. And it did what needed to be done. I promise if my eyebrows look funny, not too much. But yeah, y'all.
You're just like my friend. Are you African descent? Oh, Haitian. Okay, yeah. My friend does that all the time. She's like, yeah, girl,
Y'all saw that? I shot my shot. She said, yeah.
Just because I let it slide, running all in my emotions. I let you ride in this ocean. I'm in, and I try to be strong. Put your words on this time.
You might say 100 for gold, 100 for, for your emergency savings, if that makes sense. So make that list, savings, spending, bills, and then carve out savings. And then once you figure that out, then you can call HR and say, here's how I want to split my money. It'll take a little finessing, so give yourself a little grace. In the beginning, even if you don't want to split it into savings just yet, just do spending and bills, just to start. So that way you know you have enough, okay? All right. Next question. What's the breakdown?
Y'all, where is he from? We are in Atlanta, baby. Hey girls, hey. Hey girls, hey. So let me update you guys real quick. It is currently 7:18. I am going to, if you guys know her on Instagram, what Daisy does in my hair. I'm going to her Bible study today. It's from 8 to 10. My head is stumping right now, so I'm trying to get some food in my stomach. I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of this hotel. I am currently staying at the Atlantic Marriott. No, Marriott. What? That's how you know I'm hungry. I said the Atlantic. I meant Atlanta. This is the Atlanta Marriott Marquis. So beautiful, so simple. I'm just glad to be here, y'all. They put me on the 36th floor. Thank you. Oh, I'm eating some American Deli. I'm glad. I'm just happy to be here. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't do the best recording at Blavity today because honestly my head was hurting. Honestly. Oh my gosh, my battery's dying. But I didn't do a lot of recording because my head was hurting. But I'm gonna try to do better tomorrow. I literally never regret a trip to Atlanta. I'm telling you, it's just the vibes are so great. The people are so nice. I should have probably opened up the camera after I got done with my eyebrows. But I don't know, I just come here and I'm just so inspired, honestly. It just does something for my mental health. Because I'm not going to hold you, life has been a lot lately. And I don't know, it helps me see the progress, right? I'm staying at this nice hotel on the 36th floor and it's Dayana. Keep going. Because you're not where you used to be at all. The fact that you can even book a flight same week, book everything same week, and come to the trip is nothing but God. And it just goes to show, even though things may not be easy right now, it's okay. Everything happens because the Lord is trying to shape you. In order to be able to take what He has for you, like new stuff He has for you, you have to go through this. And I'm really feeling like in this season, the Lord is teaching me about budgeting. The Lord is teaching me about money. The Lord is teaching me about finance while still providing. I feel like He's basically telling me, just because you have the money, doesn't mean you have to spend it. You feel me? Be smarter with your money. The goal is legacy. The goal is to set my family up. The goal is to not have to work at an old age and just travel the world. But we can't do that if every time I have a little money, I go spending it like crazy. Or I make plans for it before I even have it. So I feel like that's what I'm going back home with. Because if I'm paying attention, because I always be like, God, give me a sign. If I'm paying attention, I feel like a lot of the things I've been seeing lately has been about budgeting. Has been about how to properly live with your means. I don't know about y'all, but like this motivates me right here. Like something about this motivates me. It reminds me that keep going, Dayana. Everything you're doing a great job. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Because at one point you couldn't afford this. So it's like I can afford this now, but if I keep going and I keep pushing and keep trying, imagine what I can afford soon. That's how I like to think about it. But yeah, y'all. We are going to breakfast with Marquis. I'll meet you guys there because I'm already late. I know my hair looks crazy. I thought I packed the comb, but I guess I didn't. So yeah, let's go. Before Marquis is like, girl, what the freak? Oh, he's fine. My bad. Say hey. Y'all, that's Marquis. They've seen you before.
Yeah, let's have prayer. You ready? Wait.
What? You said let's say a prayer, y'all. Hold on. Wait, I don't know how to. Okay. Oh, I'm saying it? How do you say let's say a prayer? Did I say it?
That's part of the
What?
Yeah. Alright, go ahead.
Hold on. I'll look back and process that.
Heavenly Father God, thank you for this food. I pray that you please bless this food. Thank you, Father God, for bringing us here. Bringing us out and that we both have a great day. Okay.
We finna let's just reflect so people aren't in it. Huh?
What you got?
Oh, the lighting is so bad here.
What you got to eat?
Okay.
It's a mukbang.
No.
Wait.
You're in purple.
No, stop. Move your hand.
Can't eat my food because I'm content.
You know what it is. Don't act like you don't know what's going on. Did I say you grab the fork?
Oh my God. What's going on here?
Okay, you can grab your fork.
Man, I be excused.
Like, yeah, why is he acting like you don't know how this goes? How is it? Good. Does it taste like Belgian waffle? No. You want some of my fried egg fur? Go ahead.
You go ahead.
My gosh.
I ain't nobody there. Mention or not.
Good.
Yep, thanks.
Hey y'all, hey! It's your girl Dayana. So we just came from 2819, guys. Of course I didn't bring my camera into there because it was church. But we just came from church. This is actually a cute fit. I literally put this. I'm telling you, by the grace of God, my outfits just always turn out great. In my brain, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be better. But they always turn out great by the grace of God. But we just came from 2819. I'm going back to Blavity Festival. I think I already missed Kirk Franklin because Kirk was supposed to play today. It is what it is. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know. I didn't really, or Kirk. I don't know, but I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when we get there. But who else is playing? No, Marseille Martin's gonna be there. Keith Lee, they're having a panel. So I'm gonna be there in time for that, and really to just network some more, get to know some of the girls some more, and really just soak up as much as I can before I go. Oh, y'all know how I was at brunch, right? Tell me why, you know, little things you find when you little scrubbing things when you are scrubbing a freaking pot. Why was it in my food? And when I asked for a refund, these people talk about it's gonna be a $75 cents because grits was part of the platter. You mean to tell me that grits was 75 cents? I don't know. The whole thing pissed me off, honestly. I'm glad I went to church because the church has calmed me down. I was on fire. I'm just gonna try to dispute the order, honestly, because I'm not a person who goes back and forth. And a man, it was just like, he was irritating my soul. What are you talking about, sir? Don't piss me off. I need right here. Hold on, y'all. What I was saying, I'm going to try to dispute the order, and also I left them a 1 star. If I could not give a star, literally my thing, I was like, if I could not give a star at all, I wouldn't. Like, they were And if I'm going to be honest, it was one of those spots where yes, I got food from there, but I would not come back. So it's like I already paid for food that wasn't even all that in a bag of chips, and I gave her a $5 tip, which I didn't have to. I thought $5 was a lot. I gave her $2 to $3. But I gave her 5 and this happened. So I'm definitely gonna try to dispute this order. I don't care. At the end of the day, when one of those little brittle, I think they're like stainless steel brittle pieces get in your body, they don't break down. It can cause bodily harm on your insides. What? No. So I'm gonna try to dispute that. But we're gonna let God. We're not gonna just dwell on it because I'm not going to let it affect my trip, because for the most part, this has been a great trip. I'm so glad I got out of my city. I genuinely feel like this trip has definitely helped me mentally, bro. Just seeing God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. And I know even in the midst of all the ghetto stuff that happens as an entrepreneur, the Lord is working for my good. And whatever he has in store, he's doing his big one. But y'all, should I tell y'all what's going on? I don't know. I feel feel like I should have a sit-down girl chat and really talk to you about a lot of the things that the Lord has been showing me lately, especially when it comes to finances, because I know we live in a world where social media is like because I'm not gonna hold you, I feel like my social media is very happy. If you go on my social media, you're gonna see a lot of people winning, because I personally love to see people winning, and I feel like lately that has actually been a harm to me, just because it's like I feel like I'll look at everyone winning on my feed and be like, damn, but look at me. What am I getting done? But I don't want to do too much right here and talk too much, but I want to have a girl chat for real. I don't know when I'm going to have the time to. Hopefully when I get home. But I really want to have a girl chat. Tell you guys all about the finance stuff that I'm learning. How to be smart with your money as an entrepreneur. And really tell you, walking with the Lord is not easy, but God is good. And things could be worse, but they're not, because at the end of the day, even though life can be ghetto, the bills are paid, food is still on the table, I got a car to drive, the Lord is good. So that's what I wanted to say. I'll see you guys at the festival.
If there's another universe, please make some noise. Give me a sign. This can't be life if there's a point.
I've been trying to vlog this whole weekend also. Because I like to come to Atlanta a lot. I'm not from here. I'm from Tampa. But I'll come to Atlanta a lot for like a networking event, stuff like this. I love Atlanta. Perfect for you. I wouldn't move here though.
We was just talking about that. We're in Alabama.
Got to be more sick of this head of mine.
And I will be 100% transparent. There is times where I don't feel like hearing it. When we be on different food tours, and I already know if I post a video, I already know what the response is going to be. London, for example.
That's rough. But also,
it was one of those things. I'll give you a quick story. When we went to London, there was a place called Spud Rose, right? They had a jacket potato. A jacket potato is a loaded potato. But when we think of a loaded potato, what do y'all think of as far as toppings?
juicy, moist, sour cream. Yeah.
Sour cream,
Bacon.
chives, bacon,
Cheese on top.
beans,
Sure, maybe if you're in
Tuna.
London.
cheddar cheese, mayo. That's what they got on there. And I'm not playing. So they reached out to us multiple times. Like even before we got to London, they were reaching out. So for like the last 6 months, they were reaching out for us to go there. We went. I didn't want to get the tuna, cheese, and beans, but when we got there, 3 managers and he FaceTimed the owner. So 3 managers and the owner were waiting on us at the door. So the second we pulled up, they was all standing there like, oh, you came for the tuna, beans, and cheese. And I was like, if I don't get this, I already know what the response is going to be from not only them, but the people in London, because they really eat that. It was raining and people were out the door waiting for it. So it wasn't like they was playing. I thought they was trolling.
But was this a black-owned restaurant?
No.
Okay.
So this is not.
Because I was like, really? We was
got tuna,
outside.
beans, and cheese on a potato. You know that ain't us.
I just wanted to be clear. But please continue.
But yeah, so we pulled up and they immediately was like, cameras ready. He even wanted to put a GoPro on at one point, but he couldn't find his GoPro. But he gave us the tuna, beans, and cheese, and I got in the car and I ate it. You could see, so the car didn't have no tent. We call it fish bowling. I was fish bowling real hard. You could see directly into the car, right? And all 3 of them was standing. Mind you, this is a full business and people are waiting in line. None of them are attending to anybody inside the restaurant. And they standing there watching me eat the food. And I spit it out. And you could see me spit it out. And I personally didn't like it because of the textures. The tuna was warm. The beans were warm. And the potato itself was piping hot. And it was mayo all over and it was cheese, right? My wife loved it. Mind you, she was pregnant. We didn't know she was pregnant, but she was pregnant. She absolutely loved it, right? I looked outside, talked to the owners, gave them a thumbs up, and they smiled and laughed as I didn't like it because they understood it wasn't for everybody, right? I was going to leave it at that. I wasn't going to post it. I wasn't going to make it a thing because I already knew what the response would be because, again, people loved it, and that's a culture of theirs, right? So I was going to absolutely leave it alone. But they went on their page, posted 3 videos about how I didn't like it, about how they had to take it off the menu, about how I was tearing their business down, and it became this full thing. Their video got like 10 million views within like a night, and it was just, I opened my For You page the next morning, and it was just video. I'm sure y'all saw it. It was everywhere. People just like, oh, he didn't like the tuna beans and cheese. He spit it out. He was being rude to them. He was being disrespectful. And it's like, sometimes I don't want to deal with that, but then I just put the video out so you can see it for what it was. That I personally didn't like it, but my wife loved it, and my cousin loved it, and everybody taste buds is different. I'm like, y'all, I personally don't like, I want bacon, sour cream, chives, a little salt, a little butter, and that's it. But again,
with you in this space, like my best friends, even Miles, my twin brother on Blackish, I hang out with him to this day, and I mean, it still feels real, and I mean, it's just special. It's special to create those friendships that you know could last in the long run. And will tell you, and they're not just yes men. You don't want yes men around you all the time. Be like, oh yes, girl, go ahead and do that, knowing you look crazy.
You told me to do what?
Yeah, exactly. So I think, your environment is what makes it.
So what are the beyond your creative pursuits? You know, you've also been passionate about financial literacy. My sister has a children's book on financial literacy that she started called Savannah's Saving Star, and it was a long, and like, mind you, when I'm in college, I don't know much about it, and I don't know what your first moment of gaining financial literacy for yourself, because I'm sure your parents ran a lot of your, you know, your finances. But how did you learn and grow into that?
You know what's interesting? I did know at a young age that the entertainment industry and the money part,
the me, never forget the me,
can come and go. It's so fast how money can just come and go in the industry, and you can be popping then, and then you can be, oof, where are they now? And I feel like my parents have taught me this. I think I would say, especially for the people who are just starting on their journeys.
Is that in like film, TV?
Anything. Any young, early 20s, teenager, anybody who is just wanting to do something or be something, I would say you have to start before you're ready. You have to start before you're ready, because if you're overthinking like me, you'll never be ready. You just have to start. You just have to start. Literally in anything. You can't even say, oh, I don't have this or I don't have that. You can find it. You can find it and understand that it'll come. And you have to learn as you go. You're not going to understand everything at once. And that's what's important. And I think people are normally scared of embarrassment.
Embarrassment is a choice, ladies.
Someone that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb? Make this man fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crack up the phone, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge.